Chapter 29. I began to remember when the police were taking them out one by one. My parents, the girls, John, Carmen, Brother Mike, Melinda, and Arvin. They are all in this composition stage. They are all rotten and stink. The fat, healthy worms that look so full by eating their flesh are going out from their mouth, eyes, ears, and nose. They are the ones that I am talking to that I thought were talking to me too, and they want to be with me. I thought they wanted to eat the food that I cook. I thought they wanted to stay with me, but that is all in my head. I just thought about all of it. I just thought about all of it because of the sadness that I felt, because of the feeling that I am unwanted. I thought they need help, but I am the one who needs help. You are crazy, Helena, Echo said, while staring at me. Wants me to realize everything. No, I am not, I answered while still covering my ears and shaking my head. I'm still sitting at the corner of my bed and I want to look at him even though I know that he's staring me. Accept the fact, Helena. No, 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 I said while I laughed at myself while my tears rolled down because I realized everything that I know is the world that I built and it is fate. It is not my fault if I build my own world to fit in because I am unwanted by society and now it is all bouncing back at me and I still feel unwanted. Helena, a voice of a woman called my name and it sounds familiar. I turned around to see who she was and I couldn't believe to see my nanny Novelah. She walks near me and hugs me. In an instant, I feel ready because I am in my nanny's arms again. I cried like a child in her arms. That is all right. Everybody will take revenge on you now, she said, and her voice changed. I looked at her and I pushed her away when I saw Belinda now sitting beside me. Are you not happy to see me? She asked, and she put her hand under her pants and tried to pull her baby out and showed it to me, full of blood that is color black and warm inside the mouth. Look at your brother, she said while showing me the baby that is carrying on her own arms. He is supposed to be your protector because I will teach him to love you and be there for you because you are his only family if I will be gone. But you killed him, she said while still showing me my brother that I want to look at because it looks scary and disgusted. Why don't you want to look at him? She asked me, but I didn't answer. Leave me alone, you are already dead, I said. Why don't you look at your brother, Helena? The girls ask me and they are inside my room now. Look at me. Their eyes are poop and they are rotten. Go away, you are not real. I shouted trying to remove them from my head because I know they are not real. Look at us. Look what you have you done to us, Jean said and grabbed my arm and made me look at them but I didn't want to because I know that they are not real. Look at us, she shouted furiously. No, I shouted and pushed her away. I thought you were our friend. We accept you, and we're excited to let you join in our friendship. Irene and Shirley said, but I'm not interested because I know that they are not real. Stop! 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 I screamed, but they didn't want to stop. Until Carmen got inside the room holding a needle and a thread, and I was just going to stitch my mouth like what I did to her mouth. How about the feeling of being burned? The couple asked. Go away. They're holding a lighter and kerosene, and I know they want to burn me as a revenge because I burned them. Or put the plastic on your head, Jen said. They are one by one appearing as if they are alive, and I know they want to hurt me as their revenge, but I need to fight them because I know they are not real. Do you like what we did to you? Mike and Arvin asked me. I became furious. I saw the two of them because they sexually abused me, and because of them, I am like this. I run to them and start punching them, kicking them, and hurting them because I never forgive them. I hate the two of you, I shouted. If I meet you in my next life, I will kill you again. I screamed. I kept on punching them until I got tired. I sat on the floor and cried. Helena, Mom called me. She is with Daddy and they're smiling at even though my mom is crying. She tried to smile for me. I'm sorry. She cried and hugged me. I closed my eyes and felt her hug because it's been a long time since she hugged me and I feel comfortable, but it's too late now because her hug won't resolve everything. Please forgive us, Daddy said and hugged me too. Like Mom, his hug is warm but it won't resolve everything either. I don't know what to say because I hate them too. They ruined my life too, especially Dad and his mistress. Let us go from head, Daddy said. Ignore them. I just keep on crying because I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of my life. They slowly walked near me and they surrounded me. Stay away from me. You are all dead. You are all dead. You are all dead. Carmen stood in my mouth, while giant plastic on my head, and the couple wanted to burn me. I feel the pain that they are doing to me. It is the pain of revenge, and it is very painful. My parents are just watching while crying, and Belinda is laughing at me. I saw Echo change into me, and I saw myself looking at me. Now she felt pity for herself, which is me. Chapter 30. They found Helena dead inside her room. The blanket was tied on her neck, and she was lying on the floor. She has bruises and wounds on her arms, legs, and face, which they didn't know how or where Helena got it. They checked the record of the CCTV, but they didn't find anything. They didn't even see anyone get inside her room. Her body in her room is full of fingerprints from different people, which the investigator didn't know from whom are those fingerprints. Her death is a mystery because the lost record that they watch about Helena seems like she's talking to different people even though she is all alone inside her room. She's talking as if there is someone inside her room. She looks so distressed, scared, hopeless, and disturbed. There's a record also that she is just standing alone, sitting alone, facing the camera alone, and she looks like she's not herself. The investigator found out that Helena never took her medicine that was given to her. It would help her calm her down if she took it, but she didn't based on the CCTV record. She just tapped on the medicine that were given to her. Her hallucination is one of the possible reasons for killing herself. The investigator cannot explain the fingerprints from unknown people found on her body and all over her room. Because there is no record that a group of people went inside her room, and there is no record that she tied a blanket on her neck, so her death would be left as a mystery. Dr. Costello, the assistant of Dr. Costello, called her while knocking on her door. I have the record of Helena, she added while holding an envelope. Come in, the doctor inside the room said. He opened the door and got inside, put the envelope on the doctor's table without saying a word, but before he closed the door, the doctor asked, "How's the investigation?" The investigator found nothing. "Ma'am," he answered. "Poor girl," the doctor silently whispered when he heard his answer while cleaning her table. When the doctor had nothing else to say, he closed the door and left the doctor alone while cleaning her table. Dr. Costello suddenly sings the song, "Give Thanks," well, with a smile.